What's up, everybody? Tyson Roush. Let's talk Jets radio. Hope everybody's doing well. There was a time where the Jets defensive line was considered a strength of the team, and the pass rush was going to be formidable, and we had very high expectations for him. And then now you're looking at it. Carl Lawson's out for the year. Vinny Curry is now out for the year, which many thought we thought he was coming back by week 2. Now he's done for the year. Ronnie Blair's hurt. Zuniga's been disappointing. And now it makes more sense why Adam Schefter reported that the Jets are a market for a pass rusher or pass rushing help, as they have to be. I mean, this team is, you have a lot of good interior defensive linemen. Obviously, the return of Quinn Williams helps. You have young guys that are emerging like Bryce Huff and John Franklin Myers, but you need more. You need more talent. You need more depth. And the Jets going to have to make a move. And I thought going into this that the Jets would do a lot of, back end of the roster shuffling and kind of keep moving and moving and moving. But now it's going to be more urgent because you have a lot of missing parts, a lot of unproven players, a lot of young players, and there's going to be a lot of pressure on them right off the bat starting week 1. So it's unfortunate news. This free agent class is just slowly but surely disintegrating with injuries, which is quite unfortunate. You don't know, we blamed Gase and everybody for so many different things last year and all these injuries. And now this year, the Jets upgraded the strength and conditioning team, the sports science team, the nutrition, all these different things, and there's still a ton of injuries. So it could be the nature of the game. It could be the practices. I have absolutely no idea, but it's remarkable how many injuries this team is suffering right now. And listen, I know the expectations weren't high for this team in terms of wins and losses, but, this is going to put an enormous amount of pressure on Saleh to overcome a lot of adversity and just like a talent gap and just dealing with the learning curve of implementing your defense and then adding all these young players in there with it. So not ideal whatsoever. And again, I understand what he accomplished in San Francisco, but let's also keep in mind that the system was already in place. It was already established, and then you can try to plug and play parts. Right now, you're trying to do all this at once, which is an enormous challenge. So I'm curious to see what they do. I expect a lot of moves to be made because you're going to have to, whether it's veteran help or just more experience. I'm not really sure how much in terms of a trade they will offer. Chandler Jones keeps being mentioned, but it's a fine line of bringing in talent and giving away draft compensation for a 1-year rental. So if you say you give away a second-round pick for a 1-year rental, is that excellent value? Probably not. If you go like a 4th-round pick, it probably makes a little more sense. You don't want to mortgage your future for instant gratification this year for a 1-year player, especially if it's an older player. So let's see what happens. A big test for Joe Douglas, a big test for the new coach, and we'll see what happens.